They have forgotten their past. You know, Bangladesh was liberated with the help of India. So many soldiers have been killed by the Pakistani army also. The contribution of Bharat is enormous. But they have forgotten all. Why? You know it better that on 5th of August, there was an incident and Sheikh Hasina fled to India. And as a result, so many atrocities on the people, particularly minorities and also other people, committed. So, intolerable incidents. There was no law and order situation in the country. When I went there, I'm trying to argue regarding the case, regarding Chinmoy Krishna. Most of the lawyers belonging to some BNP and also some other party, particularly this they are threatening behind.
Rabindra Ghosh, a prominent Bangladeshi lawyer and human rights defender, has raised alarming concerns about escalating ethnic tensions, minority prosecution, and legal challenges in Bangladesh. Speaking from Barrackpore near Kolkata, Ghosh discussed the arrest of Hindu monk Chinmoy Krishna on sedition charges, the targeting of minority advocates, and systemic obstacles for lawyers defending human rights.
I cannot understand. Now I am here in India, Kolkata, but I am getting some information that the perpetrator now, they are trying to create havoc again, and they are trying to create ethnic lynching against the minorities of Bangladesh. So I am now getting some information from outside. I told yesterday also in some forum, and because I am a freedom fighter, I am now 75 years old. But life is not at all. I am not asking for my life. I am asking for the lives of generation, future generation. So I must go back. I must go back, and I will go there and I will continue the cause. I am getting some scent of threat. In spite of that, I have told my client, Chinmoy Krishna, Prabhu, some other people also there. They are trying, the government are trying to arrest more lawyers so that he is not being treated as their client.
What has changed in Bangladesh after Sheikh Hasina fled and the interim government has come in?
You know it better that on 5th of August, there was an incident and Sheikh Hasina fled to India. And as a result, so many atrocities on the people, particularly minorities and also other people, committed. So, intolerable incidents. There was no law and order situation in the country. Everybody goes there and stealing some and the clothes and also good materials from the house of Sheikh Hasina. How it is possible?
Been harmed. Those who have tried to defend him, some of them are hospitalized. They're fighting for their life.
Correct.
After that, why did you suddenly choose to defend him?
I have got we have got independence in the year 1971. We have got courage. You know that Chittagong is a place where so many martyrs, they were fighting at that time. We got courage from them. We must fight for Chinmoy Krishna or other victims. Because of the fact, there are so many people now coming to help Chinmoy Krishna. But they are afraid of going to the court because they are being arrested by the police unnecessarily. So you know, master. It is very important for us. We must die, but we will have to die one today or tomorrow. But we'll have to struggle. We have to fight for injustice, against injustice. This is injustice, no doubt. But during the period of Sheikh Hasina, it was good. At that time also Sheikh Hasina government committed some mistake. That is against the minorities also. There are so many incidents against the Sheikh Hasina also because they did not take any responsibility to protect minorities at that time also. Very dedicated personality in our country, in Bangladesh. He is doing very good job for the society and also country as a whole. He has been arrested on a flimsy and false cases. I mean to say it is a false case. Sedition case, you like to know, as a lawyer, it is not at all a sedition case. It is a concocted, motivated case that has been framed against him. And as a lawyer, I have gone there because most of the lawyers have been implicated in the murder case. A lawyer was murdered, no doubt at that time who has murdered, it is now ascertained, not now ascertained. But why? Other lawyers should be implicated. Why the lawyers of Chinmoy Prabhu will be implicated, involved in this case? It is my concern. My colleague, they are fighting for their existence, fighting for other people in Bangladesh. We achieved independence in the year 1971. I am a freedom fighter. In spite of that, why this discrimination will continue? So it is against this sort of discrimination we are fighting. I have gone there to protect Chinmoy Krishna Brahmachari because he has been implicated in a sedition case. Sedition case was filed because his popularity is going up in Bangladesh. So they don't allow him to continue this. It is certainly it is an instigation by other political parties. Only for then, there is a provision in our country also, everywhere in the country, in the world, one should get legal justice. And lawyers are also authorized person to contest the case. But as a lawyer of Supreme Court, I have been debarred and I have been debarring. You don't come here, you must employ another lawyer from Chittagong Bar Association. How it is? I am a senior lawyer of the Supreme Court. How I will engage? I have gone there because there are some false cases against the lawyers. They are not in a position to come to the court. They are going to be arrested. So I have gone there to protect them, to give them legal assistance. And as a result, most of the lawyers, particularly the lawyers of the prosecution.
Did you receive any threats while trying to defend Chinmoy Krishna Das?
Yes, on that day when I went there, I am trying to argue regarding the case, regarding Chinmoy Krishna Das. Most of the lawyers belonging to some BNP and also some other party, particularly this they are threatening behind me. They like to push me, and also they are telling you don't do it because you have got no power. Then I told them I have got Bokalat now on behalf of Chinmoy Krishna Brahmachari. So I should be allowed. Then the judge of the court, he said he may be allowed because he is a lawyer. But the other party lawyer, particularly the prosecution lawyer, they are very much annoyed with me. They are not in a position to give me such chance to argue. Judge has has fixed another date, next day. Next date also, police saved me on that day. And on that day also, there was a crowding and crowding. And they are, don't do it, Bharatiya Dalalara Hushiyar Hushiyar, Iskone Dalalara Hushiyar Hushiyar. That is indicating that I am Bharatiya Dalala. It is unfortunate. I am the citizen of Bangladesh. I am not Bharatiya Dalala. I am fighting for the justice, not for other things. They should consider it. But unfortunately, we are getting some. And after that, what happened? I went there, I stayed in a hotel, Chattogram. Even those perpetrators also trying to enter into the hotel also to intimidate me. So police was there, police protected me, even in the hotel. They could not enter into my room also. Then what happened when Chinmoy Krishna Brahmachari was in the jail? Then I went there with the permission of Inspector General of Prisons. He is a very high level officer. Then I went there, I met with him, and what he said, no, I will not be able to give you permission. Then you will have to take permission from the Ministry of Home Affairs. Then I also tried and got Ministry of Home permission to meet Chinmoy Krishna Brahmachari. And I went there. What happened there, even the jailer and also other deputy jailer, they did not allow me to enter into the jail because I am authorized. I am a lawyer also. Lawyer can have got every right to enter into the jail. But they did not, for the first time, they did not give me that chance to enter into the jail premises. However, they allowed me. I entered into the jail. Then Chinmoy Krishna Brahmachari was brought to me, and they are also saying, you please don't ask any question. Why? I am a lawyer, I can ask question. I have got every right, there is no law. Only I was allowed to enter. Then Chinmoy Krishna was brought. He told me tearing. Then I understand what problem is. Yes. Thereafter I said, I understood that there are some problems. He told me, I am good, no doubt, but other two monks have been arrested because they went there to give some food and also medicine. Without any reason, without any allegation, how they have been arrested by the police. So it is quite illegal. There is no law at all.
How do you feel being called a traitor now in your country? Means you had fought for the freedom of your country.
Yes.
Today you're being called a traitor in that same country. From being a freedom
Yes, because
threat, India is an enemy, everything. So how do you think it's going to affect the relation between the two countries?
that is, it will harm the relation between the two countries. That is true. They have forgotten that India was the pioneer to free the country in the year 1971. So it should be the idea. We should not be the enemy of other country. We want coexistence in the country. But it is unnecessary they are doing. First, Bangladesh was liberated with the help of India. So many soldiers have been killed by the Pakistani army also. The contribution of Bharat is enormous. But they have forgotten all. Why? And the new government, that is the interim government, declaring that it is a new government, it is not Bangladesh. Bangladesh was born in the year 1971. But another Bangladesh, born on 8th of August 2000,
24.
20.
What about the legacy of Mujibur Rahman and the liberation war of Bangladesh? Because now we're trying to see, they're trying to wipe away history. So, what do you think? How would the legacy of Mujibur Rahman be affected?
Surely it will be affected. Because what Sheikh Hasina has done, she has also committed some wrong. That is true. But what about father of Sheikh Hasina, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, as founder of Bangladesh? So we should not forget that the contribution made by our leader, I mean to say, he is the father of the nation. Now, what is happening there? Some people, those who are coming from outside without any contribution, they capture the power, which is most illegal, and that could not be done as a